We see this huge red bar in the market. Markets came down. What happened? Let me break it down to you. But first, cue the intro. Please be advised of the disclaimers. So right here, off the bat, we can see that markets came down in the pre-market today. And what happened? Why? Let's break it down. So how did we even close today? We pretty much closed in the green. So it's like nothing even happened today, and it's Friday. What a great way to end the week. So let's jump into what exactly happened. So this week we had the Feds talking about smaller rate hikes coming soon, and then we look at the markets and we had a huge run up from last week. You see this huge market spike that happened on Wednesday afternoon, and soon as Powell started talking and he just said that rate hikes are going to ease, markets just shot up and they kept going and kept going. And then we saw a little bit of a sell-off the next day and then into Friday, which is today, but nothing insane. And what happened today itself was the job numbers report came out. The job numbers actually were very good. It was actually a very good report. We saw an increase in jobs, adding about 88,000 jobs. Roughly 62,000 of them were in food and drink services. So here's a chart breakdown of where they exactly are at. And if we take a look at this, that's not exactly why the markets fell. Even the job report came out. Why did it exactly fall? It's because of the non-farm payroll. So right here in the bottom, if you can see that, I'm going to zoom in right here. You can see the actual came in at 263,000. And what was the expected on this one? It was right here where I'm highlighting it, 200,000 expected. So that's exactly why the markets fell today. Not because of the jobs report, not because of the rate hike, not because people were just taking profits in the market. That could be, but that's not why it fell. And that's exactly why, if we go back into today, that's why markets came back up. Because people realize that this is a good buying opportunity for the long term, and we ought to be buying these nice dips if you're in it for the long term. The short term pullbacks do not really matter. And when I made my last video, when we talked about market warning indicator, let's break that down a little bit. So we see this 200 SMA, it takes 200 days into account on the chart. And when we see that, it rejected it every time in the past couple times. So when I talk about patterns, take a look at this highlighted section right here. Anytime it went over in that region, it's were rejected and came down. And it's starting to do the same thing again, but it's doing a little different this time. Not only did it break over and stay over, it showed us a good strength even through any bad news, like today's not job report, but the non-farm payroll news, that it can still go up. So that's why we're pretty much back in the bullish mode. And if you take a look at today, markets didn't even fall a significant amount. If we're talking about a crash or correction, that's a completely different thing. But we see markets drop down 4 or 5 points, and that's completely healthy because you want something to pull back, test the support, validate it, and then continue up and then make new highs, and same repeat. When you see something go up like we saw on Wednesday and just not come back down, that's where we kind of get scared, because we're going to see a drastic pullback. It's like a slingshot. As soon as it goes up, it comes back the other way. So that's exactly what happened in the market. And if you want to learn how to break this down, join our free chat room and you can take a look at the long-term investing ideas I added to the market in the pre-market on the nice dip. So that was a nice play, and look how well it worked out. I'm already up on the positions that I added to. And if you want to learn more, just join our chat room, pinnacletrading.us. I have my new website set up, still construction a little bit more here and there, but the website is up and running. Click that button to join our chat room. If you want to learn more on how to trade, invest, and some of my secrets to you, grab my course. It teaches you everything about stock market education, trading and investing, some of my secrets to you. And that's everything I have for you today. But that's why the markets fell, and that's also why they came back up. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button.